This is Space World Update for the week of August 28th, 2022. Hi folks, I'm Jack, and welcome to this special edition of Space World Update that just focuses on the NASA Artemis 1 mission, launching from LC-39B at the Kennedy Space Center. I'm going to go over some background and what you can expect, and give you some tips on what to look for. Now, Monday, August 29th is the first launch opportunity for the Space Launch System on the Artemis 1 mission to the Moon. You probably know this is an uncrewed mission, there's no astronauts, and the launch window opens at 8:33 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I wish I could be there in person myself. I've tried several times to move to the Space Coast in Florida and get a job there, and unfortunately it just has not happened for me. But the people who are there for the launch, and there will be many thousands, will likely find their situation somewhat awkward. It's going to be very crowded, and most will only be able to view the ascent well after SLS clears the tower and climbs into the sky. If you're not already there and camped out, please don't bother now. Everything will be closed or at capacity. It's also important to note that this launch attempt could be postponed or scrubbed like any other. In fact, even launch director Charlie Blackwell Thompson says she will be pleasantly surprised if the launch gets off on the first try. They have 2 hours to try, so if something goes wrong, they can reset the T0 liftoff point within that. Now, after Monday, NASA has 2 backup dates that they can recycle for: Friday, September 2nd, and Monday, September 5th. After that, the rocket will need to return to the vehicle assembly building to refresh some of its systems. Now, here's how the ascent is going to go according to NASA. Right after launch, the SLS will roll and pitch to the proper heading. Then, at about 70 seconds, it will hit the region of maximum dynamic pressure. At 2 minutes and 12 seconds, the solid rocket boosters burn out and come off. You know how that goes. And the launch abort system on the nose that covers the Orion spacecraft will be jettisoned at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Main engine cutoff is expected at 8 minutes and 20 seconds, at which point the vehicle is nearly in orbit. The core stage drops away 10 seconds later. Then the upper stage, called the ICPS, takes over. It will go around the Earth again until the vehicle comes to the point of aiming for the moon. At that point, the ICPS will burn its engines for what's called the translunar injection, and you may remember that, some of you, from the Apollo days. That engine burn is what will send Orion to the moon, and once that burn is accomplished and the ICPS is done, it will separate from the Orion spacecraft, and just like the old Saturn V used to do. The whole thing will take about 2 hours from liftoff to TLI. And then it will be about 4 days or so for Orion to reach its special egg-shaped orbit around the moon. It will not be a close-in equatorial orbit like you saw in Apollo. The point of this mission is just to test what the spacecraft can do. Now, what is the best way to see this all happen? Well, NASA will be providing its own direct video and audio coverage with commentary on everything that I've just told you. Keep in mind, though, that you might wish some outside perspectives as well, because NASA, as a government agency, is not a news organization. You can also learn a lot from other organizations providing coverage. One of them is NASA Spaceflight, also known as NSF, an independent service that is not connected to NASA despite its name. If you know NSF, they promise full coverage with a full staff of their best informed analysts, such as Assistant Managing Editor Chris Gephardt and others. And if you are a member of spaceflightnow.com, they may also provide live coverage. Tim Dodd, the everyday astronaut, also expects to offer a live stream with commentary. A few other YouTubers may offer live streams as well. Again, I wish I could do that myself, but I don't have the money or the resources right now. I don't have a staff or helpers. Space World Update is just me. If you'd like to help, I would appreciate it. If you have not subscribed to this channel just yet, please do so. Hit the little subscribe button on the video and hit the bell and give us a thumbs up. That would be helpful. I also encourage you to watch some of the deeper videos that are out there that explain the whole political background of the Space Launch System and Artemis and how this has been created over 11 years. This is a big deal, and I hope it goes well. Enjoy it, have fun, ad astra, and we'll see you on the other side.